Hi, meow. How's everybody doing? How's your Thursday? How's your hold on. How's your Thursday? How's everything going? Sorry. Distracted really badly today. It is what it is. Yeah. Hope you're having a good a decent week. We'll say a decent week, all right? Not all weeks can be great. Sometimes the week's not great. Sometimes it's just decent. And I hope you're having a decent one. All right, I don't know. Okay. All right, me. Let's see here. So today I'm playing I was a teenage exocolonist. Let me find the website. Hold on. I was a teenage exocolonist. It's available on many a platform. Here you go. It's available on many a platform. You can apparently wait, hold on. It's on Steam. Where's all the listings? of where it's at. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. It's on Steam, it's on PlayStation, it's on Switch, it's on itch.io. I bought it on itch.io. My lurk paid off. I bought it on itch.io because on itch.io, I'm pretty sure itch.io gives takes a smaller cut of the percentage of the game. And so if a game's on itch.io, I will buy it off of itch.io so that they get a bigger cut. The same publishers. Yeah, I saw that they published hold on. Yeah, I love my music. Let's put that out there. I'm so happy with my music. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Okay, yeah. They put out if you watch the Nintendo Direct or whatever yesterday, they've done a lot. Wait. Oh, that's nice. So there you go. Yeah, you can it's I know that you meant itch. Yeah. So yeah, they put out Under the Deep Sky, some other things that are pretty good. Word Up Dog, Fantastic Contraption. And I think they're like a 2-person team. Is that right? Maybe there's more of them, but it looks like there's 2 people on the team. That's crazy. So yeah. Buy it wherever you want, but I highly recommend that if there's a game, if you have a PC or Mac, you can do a PC or Mac. If you have a desk, let's call it a desktop computer or a laptop, and you can buy it so that you play directly off of that, I recommend you buy it off of itch.io because they could potentially get a bigger cut. So, what's this game about? I'm gonna go ahead and get it up. So hold on a second. Let me launch it. Sarah, do you recommend I play it in this window? In this one? Because there's like text and stuff on the screen. I don't want to cover anything up. Let me get the. Wait a second. I should have listen. I should have prepared. I did not. I did not prepare. I don't know who you think you're watching. Me prepare? I don't think so. Oh, so big. So big. Okay. Meow. Oh. All right. Okay, so where is my screen that I was looking at? Okay, so yeah, it doesn't hurt to play it like this. Anyway, so growing up in humanity's first extrasolar space colony means navigating a new world full of wonder, danger, and beauty. Explore the wilderness, study, fall in love, discover strange creatures, and deal with the consequences of your actions. Your choices will directly affect the lives of your friends and the fate of the colony. What kind of world will you help make? Will you survive to enjoy it? Why do you remember doing things this before? So yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff in here, by the way. Its features are: use memories of past lives to explore 800 plus story events, discover more than 250 battle cards as you grow up on an alien planet, play your best hand in challenge encounters to ace your math test or escape from a wild slap bladder, make friends, fight with your parents, go on dates, fall in love, and save the colony. 30 wildly different endings based on the stories you make each month. Pick from 25 colony jobs like goofing off as a depot clerk or surveying the valley. Grow into 15 skills, including bravery, toughness, organization, and empathy, and then get to know 10 dateable characters, including dog boys, aliens, hot politicians, and stone cold killers. So, Antonio down here has pointed out, I quick glanced this title and thought I was a teenage oncologist. And that made me laugh a little bit. So, as we can see, I have not touched this game. I'm going to take a quick look. We're going to take a quick look at the content warnings. If you are somebody that you don't care about that, that's not important to you, you could choose to look away now. I know that there are some people out there who consider content warnings to be like spoilers and they don't want to look at them, and I 100% get that. Usually I try to learn, I try to look up barely anything about a game before I play it because I want to go in completely first impression right off the bat. So if you're one of those people, I totally get it. But I'm going to click over to the content warning screen here in a second, and we're just going to give them a glance. I won't even, I'm not going to even make any comments. So if you're just listening and you don't want to hear what the content warnings are, I mean, yeah, probably. I'm going to guess the obvious stuff like death, right? I'm going to guess death is probably one without even looking at it. That's probably the biggest one I could guess right now. So here we go. I'm going to click on it. We're going to look it over and then we're going to come back. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh. All right. Uh-huh. Or uh-huh. There you go. Interesting. I'm not surprised by this one. Once again, I'm not going to say what they are. I'm not surprised by this one either. Or even this one, actually, because, you know, implications. Yeah. All right. Closing the content warnings. It is closed. Welcome back, content warning not enjoyers. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we can hear everything. So I'm full screening it. Quality's high. Putting that 30 whatever to use. What do I have? I have a 30 whatever. You know. Hold on. What's it called? A 3060? Is that what I have? Does it matter what I have? It does. Actually, it does matter because a lot of times, yeah, I have a 3060. Because sometimes like, I have a 3060. Why is my computer having such a hard time with this game? And then I remember that I haven't done like a scan in a while. And then I do that. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. All right, new game. Let's go. Let's meow. Wake up. Why'd you put on a little makeup? Why'd you leave your keys upon the table? Yep. See the content warnings. There we go. You wake up to chaos and confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire! Your head is pounding. You must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here or what on Vertumna is happening. There's something important you need to remember. Oh. Your stomach lurches as the floor crumbles beneath your feet, then collapses. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears in the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait, why can't I remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you, but all you hear is a ringing in your ears. We're just gonna climb out. You try to stand, but one of your legs falls uselessly underneath you. It won't hold your weight. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you towards the door. Through it, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of a fire around you. Glow season. Oh. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog, like from Earth? Oh no. The creature howls and lunges, its jaws open. Oh, I think I did. I might have just did. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I'm back. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no reason why my computer shouldn't be able to handle this. You were born on Stratospheric, Earth's first colony ship, halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole on the edge of the Sol system. Your parents run the hydroponic gardens, which make fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely choose to make this their this one-way journey to an uncharted planet, Vertunum, the fourth, in the hope that they would escape Earth's troubles. They had you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like they merged their cultures and traditions. They name you, man, Mom and Dad are hot. They name you Solane, because that I don't Solane. That's me. You're a bright-eyed child with an active imagination, sometimes too active. Use the slider to choose pronouns and late teen appearance. Oh. Well, I'm interesting. I'm she her, so I'm gonna go with she her. And I'm gonna go a little androgynous, I think. Oh, really? I'm gonna go a little well, now that it's just hair. Now I'm gonna go a little androgynous, I think. My desire to be a tomboy is so strong. All right, I think that's good. It's me. It's me. Well, it's me, Solane. Oh. You have vivid dreams of things you've never experienced, dirt under your feet, skies overhead, endless jungles, and strange animals. You wonder if this is what Vertumna will be like. Oh. Oh. That's about right. All right. Interesting. Okay. Every child on the stratospheric is given one genetic enhancement. By the age 6, you'll see the first sign of your, extra fingers. Absorbent brain? What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? What's an absorb? Oh, I don't like how I click off of it. I wanna look at all of you. Just wanna look at you. I'm gonna go with super strength. Equalize might be good too, because I could see the danger. I'm gonna go with super strength. Yeah. Uncle Tonin says that it's a lazy person's dream. Eat whatever you want. Don't exercise at all, and you look like you spent all day at the gym. Must be nice. I didn't see anything when I hovered over it, but there we go. Gain memory, super strength. Nice. Can I still change these? Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of these are kind of, I guess, I mean, I get something over here, but a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory as to, like, what exactly they are, you know? Oh, that's cool. All right. Oh. You're incredibly strong for your age, but you go easy on your friends. Oh. Energetic and loyal. Tough and gentle Cal. Bold and confident Mars. Quiet and adventurous D's. Studious and mature Tangent. Shy and sweet Tammy. I mean, I don't know any of these people, but I like the quiet and adventurous type. This one, I think you can click and then choose different ones, really? Oh, you can click on them. There you go. That's Mars. This is Anemone. This is Cal. This is, oh, cute. Oh. Yeah, this is the quiet and adventurous one. Yeah, let's go. Oh. Unlike his twin sister Tangent, D's dies? D's? No, not D's. We're going with dies. So we're not doing D's. I'm not saying D's. I'm saying dies. Is a kind boy who sits back in the back of the classroom and doodles on his hollow palm. You bond over cracking jokes about weird diagrams of your textbook. That's cute. His quiet nature and morbid curiosity makes him somewhat of a loner, but aw. Okay, wait. I want to see these other... Hold on, let's just click through everybody. Amy is the most enthusiastic person you know. Your favorite memory is the time she told you how to play zero-G sports ball after class. She never means to get you in trouble, but somehow you always seem to find it together. That's cute, too. Cal is a sweetheart, always ready to lend a hand or play a game. He and Tammy are just inseparable, so it's almost like you have two best friends instead of one. Ah. Cal teaches you how to take care of all the classroom plants. Your parents are both very proud of you. All right, cute. Mars is cute. Mars is a natural leader. Whenever you all play together, Mars is the one who comes up with all the ideas. She could be a little bit bossy, but that's part of her charm. She always organizes stuff for the kids after class. You're both founding the secret fun times club. That's cute too. Is he Tangent? Tangent's cute too. Tangent's the kind of girl who sits right up front by the holo projector and always has her hand in the air. She and her twin brother drifted apart when she started genome treatment to make her body conform to her gender. Years later, Tang is the girl you always knew she was, but her relationship with Dies is worse than ever. Luckily, she has a friend in you. Oh, interesting. And Tammy. Oh, look how cute! Look how cute Tammy is. She's so cute. Tammy is the kindest person you know. She idolizes Antecedent, and is always following her around, helping her with the babies or learning how to cook. She has the best snacks at class recess and always shares, especially with you and Cal. She and Cal are just as close, so it's kind of like having two best friends. Okay, I'm still going with the quiet boy. Cute little quiet boy. We see weird diagrams like... Yep. We're going with that. All right. You're 10 years old when the ship finally reaches the wormhole. Professor Hal says it's like a doorway to the other star systems and the planet Vertumna 4 on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to prepare. Oh. When the day finally comes, it starts with a rumble, then things start to slide off the table. You hurry to gather near the escape pod just in case. This is actually a pretty different, like, I always talk about how, like, some, visual novels have been kind of the same way for so long, and how, like, cool it is that people are trying different stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong. So there's nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with, like, the old school style of a visual novel, There's nothing wrong with the old school style of the visual novel, but it's also interesting to see people try to do something just slightly different. And also, as we all know, I'm not a fan of the stat razors, really. So if somebody can also reinvent a stat razor that doesn't feel like a stat razor, that helps a lot too. But here we go. The emergency area is crowded with families. It's going to be fine, Solane, your dad soothes. We'll be through the wormhole and down on the planet before you know it, just like we practiced. Mom gives him a sharp, worried look. Uh-oh. Red emergency lights switch on as a siren begins to sound somewhere distant on the ship. You try to breathe slowly like you were taught, but you're very scared. You look at a porthole. The stars are gone. When you're frightened, I try to be brave. Sometimes you pretend to be confident so people around you will be less scared. You look over at your classmate Tang and realize she's doing the same thing. She gives you a hard smile. You return it, keep focusing on your breathing. You wait. The shaking builds. Then everything starts to get very weird. The hallway stretches, and you're stretching too. Your arms impossibly long. Your head feels like it's slowly filling up like a balloon. And contracted down to the size of the atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? You hear a distant, ominous squeal of metal giving way as the ship shudders and lurches in slow motion. Oh, the weirdest part is the sense of deja vu. Sorry, my neighbor is stomping around for some reason. Do they know that I was banging a drum earlier this week? Maybe they just dropped something. The weirdest part is a sense of deja vu. You're sure this has happened to you before. You know somewhere that everything is going to be okay. The shuddering reaches a crescendo. You hear an impossibly loud crunch and feel weightless for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall head first. Ooh, that's not good. Everybody should have been wearing cowls or something. You black out. As you slip unconscious, you feel yourself twist out of time. It's today, yesterday, and tomorrow all at once. More than just one tomorrow, lots of them different tomorrows. You find yourself in a place that you know from your dreams. Tilled fields, dramatic ridges, and a stranger, but also not a stranger. Grinning at you as she grabs your hand. Hurry up, she says. I'm not going to let you miss this. Distantly, you can feel the ship's shaking has stopped, and you hear your parents' worried voices. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. You have a concussion. Hopefully someone finds you quickly. Gradually, your consciousness reforms. You wake up in the med bay. The med bed under you plays a soft tone, and an automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury is completely healed. They may now be discharged safely. 2 weeks! She did have a concussion. So, lady had a concussion. As the fog lifts from your head, you realize something is different about this room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something is definitely different. I'm going to say sunlight. Is it? Oh. No. Look how many friends. Okay, sorry. Now I'm clicking around. I'm like, what is this? What? What? That's my tough face. Or these are artists? Oh, that's cute. They put the name of the artist who drew the thing. Okay, anyways. Instead of the familiar blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the window. You peer out and see fields, glass-walled domes, and walls ringed with by giant mushroom-like trees. There are construction materials everywhere and people walking around outside on the ground. You better get out there and join them. Rush outside your news lights. Let's be a little cautious. We don't want to get. We were just in med bay for 2 weeks. Let's not move too quickly, shall we? All right, here we go. Oh! Oh my God. Oh, Tammy jumps as you step outside the ship's quarters behind her. You're awake. You're all better. You better go see your dad. She points to the southeast towards some geomes. Click on the ground, click on characters to talk to them. I was actually using the WADs. Oh my God, this is so cute. Timmy looks concerned. You slept for so long after you bumped your head, she says. I bet your parents were worried. Your dad was working over in geoponics near those domes. They're calling it greenhouses. I would go with you, but well, this is as far as I've been from the ship since we landed. Tammy stammers blushing. It's scary outside. You're like, okay, no. Gear. You'll keep adding to your deck as you age. You can forget cards by spending time You can forget cards? You have a limited number of gear slots based on your organization and other skills. Click the gear item to equip and unequipped. Only show equipped pets? What? Collectibles that you find exploring. Okay. Oh, hello, Don. Oh, there's Dad. Selene! Your dad gives you a big warm hug. I'm so happy you're finally awake. Dr. Instance thought it'd be best to keep you asleep while your noggin healed. Your mother and I thought you might be sleeping away the whole year, my snoozy little gooseberry. Oh, Dad's cute. He checks your head and looks relieved. He was clearly very worried about you, but covers it with jokes and smiles. Aw. He's a good papa. Welcome to Vertumna, he says, gesturing around you. You've never seen the stratosphere from outside except in pictures. The ship has been separated into two, and parts taken off to form other buildings and a big wall around the colony. The alien jungle creeps right up to the wall. Only the geodesic greenhouses pass outside it, dotting their way up the hill. It's beautiful. How did you do this so fast? How did you do this so fast? Oh my goodness. You've been asleep for weeks, my dear aubergine. Call me an eggplant. I'm teal. Where did you see in the purple? He says, and these geodesic greenhouses practically put themselves up. Are you okay? No? Okay. You okay? How are you feeling, baby? My dog passed out on my lap. It's like, oh no, I can't move now. He did it before the stream started, and I was like, I should go get some water. But he was passed the fuck out. He was passed the fuck out. So I'm like, I guess not. I guess this is where I die here, I guess. Everybody just but some of this is only a quick temporary solution, he admits. We'll keep growing and improving things. One day our little colony will be as big as a whole city. Oh, before I forget, how many people were on this thing? Because they're gonna need a lot of people. Gonna quickly become incestuous. But that's what happens. Maybe more people will show up. Oh, I clicked on Dad. Oh my God. Your dad, who works at geoponics, a kind man, always patient with children and animals. See him. Nice. Clicky. Clicky. Oh, before I forget, he pulls out a package from his satchel and hands it to you. You blink and stare at it blankly. Don't you know what day it is, he asks. You honestly don't know. Remind him that you've been asleep in medbay. Happy birthday, he shouts, wrapping you in a warm hug. Your birthday already? You feel a dizzying sense of deja vu. You stare hard at the wrapped package. You know exactly what's in there. You remember it. No, you dreamed about this package. So, some years ago on the ship, inside will be a small medallion in the shape of a sun that your dad made by hand. Am I a psycho? Psychic. Am I a psychic? I'm a psychic. I'm going to open it. We're not going to ruin this for Dad. You're going to open it. You're going to act very surprised. And that'll be that, okay? Open the package. How did you know this? It's exactly as you imagined, as you dreamed. A feeling of panic rises in your throat. Your hands shake, but how? Uh-oh. Your dad notices. Are you okay, Selene? He snaps his finger. Dr. Instant shouldn't have let you out so early. Sometimes those sleeping meds take a while to wear off. They make your head feel funny for a few hours. You nod. Maybe that's all it is. Someone shouts your dad's name. Listen, I'm sorry, Selene, but I have to get back to work. I'm gonna have to get up and get some water here in a second. There was an accident when we landed, and he stops himself. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it, your mother and I. Professor Howell is expecting you in classes if you're feeling up to it. Your dad says, pointing to the west of the engineering wing in the rear end of the bisected ship. Then he points to the large doors you came out of earlier, or you can relax in our quarters until you're feeling better. Um, we'll talk later tonight, he says, then kisses the top of your head and ruffles your hair. Have a wonderful birthday, Soleil. I love you. Unlocked. Human Studies and Engineering. I love you too, Dad. To enter buildings, click on the door or the flags beside it, or get close and press enter, or another action button. Then choose an activity for the month to gain skills and advance time. There are 13 months in a year and 10 years to the end of the game. So 20. You only have time to focus on a few things. Okay. Well, here's my friend. You see Dai sitting on the corner beside some bushes. Is he hiding from somebody? He seems to be watching the gate in the wall to the south where grown-ups are coming in and out, coming and going. Kids aren't allowed past the walls, he said quietly without looking. They say there's nothing to be afraid of. Then why do we need walls? You stare at the gate and have a sudden rush of memory so strong you think you might faint. You imagine something crashing through the wall, something enormous and dark and wriggly. For years in space, you've had half-remembered nightmares of monsters, of your ship being destroyed, of sifting through wreckage that used to be your home. Trying to find something. Your dad always told you the dreams weren't real. Breaking from your daydream, Dai whispers, I think there are monsters out there. I'm gonna say I believe you. No, you don't, he says. You're being sarcastic, I could tell. Nobody believes me. But he turns his back and ignores you. They're huge and wriggly and dangerous. Stop making fun of me, Dai's pouts. You're as bad as Mars. Okay, kid. All right, whatever you say. All right. Are there any other friends about? Oh. And hiya, Solane. Anemone seems to really be at home here. She's rolling a sports ball around with her foot, making patterns of the weird blue snow. This stuff is different from the snow on Earth, she tells you, because it's cold, but it's still neat, and you can make stuff out of it. Your foggy head clears a little. Anemone is simple, physical, real. You always feel grounded around her. Aren't you in school? She smacks her forehead. School! I wonder where everybody was. I guess I'm gonna be late for humanities class. She doesn't look very worried to you. It's okay, she whispered. Professor Hal is chill. He won't mind, but we should probably go now. She grins and starts running towards engineering. Hey, race you. No fair. She's off to head. She has a head start. She ain't running nowhere. This is, tell me what the buildings are. Wait, what's this building? This is the garrison. A small team led by Security Chief Rhett was enough to keep the peace in the stratospheric, but to stay busy, they also ran the exercise gym and sports ball courts. Here on Vetumna, the garrison has expanded fast. They're building a huge wall around the colony and have a outdoor firing range and a big covered dojo. And best of all, a regulation-sized sports ball court. I can talk. Was this it? Nice. Okay, so this is it so far. Geoponics, greenhouse of different biomes inside, growing plants from Earth that might belong to a desert jungle or temperate forest. Some are so delicate that you have to spray off any germs in the airlock before you can enter. The seasonal garden outside is dotted with blue nobodies, little flowers that look like wriggling creatures, and stuck inside each one. A sign explains it's a decoy meant to attract some kind of flying predator to come pollinate the flower. All right. This is where I came out of. And this is boop. Command. Command is a warren of long hallways with doors with doors to tiny nondescript offices. Everyone you pass seems to be hurrying off to something important. The end of one hallway opens to the supply depot, which works as both requisitions office and general store. Beyond it are cavernous warehouses stacked with supplies from Earth, now being gradually unpacked and distributed. View the notice board. Colony's food shortage, negative 100%. Colony security range evaluating. Upcoming event, we will be hosting our first annual Vetumnalia Festival. I'm going to be able to say this word before this is over with. During the second week of Dust. Chief Administrator Sek. Yeah, that's how I got there, was because I remembered Saturnalia. Notice, take precautions outside the colony bounties. Xenofauna have been sighted in the area. Survey teams are investigating. Chief Surveyor. That's our Unk. Current Council and Administrations, Governor Educat Command, Chief Administrator Seek Command, Chief Melatonin. All right, let's leave. All right, I guess we'll go to school. Let's go to school. Let's see everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Engineering, a low throbbing noise comes from the engine room, which provides power to the colony. Other corridors lead off to the teaching labs and med bay. You know the route to your classroom well, but the rest of the wing is off limits to children. Congruence. The ship's onboard AI beams down at you from a nearby holoscreen. Don't forget to study hard, Solane. Sorry. Okay. I mean, there's someone named Kabucha. Sounds about right. Let's do friendship with Tangent. Wait. Creativity, persuasion, plus 15 stress, plus 1 friendship with Tangent. Biology, reasoning, friendship. Let's do biology, because then maybe we'll get to do stuff with aminals. Good afternoon, my burgeoning biologists and up-and-coming chemists. Professor Howe welcomes you back to your old classroom. This afternoon, we'll learn what I like to call the wet sciences. No, I don't like that. Don't like that. He gestures to his hollow projected classroom lesson: biology, chemistry, medicine, ecology, and geology. Well, hold on. I'm fine. I have to click off of it for a second. And I click off. I'm fine. You'll learn a little bit of everything, with opportunities for further studies in your favorite field. If you're looking for something a little drier, try registering for engineering class. Your teacher, a cheerful man who loves tinkering and finding joy and learning about everyday things. Age 40. Oh, I'm just clicking on him because the thingy comes up. I think as long as the thingy comes up, you can click on them. For today's lesson, Professor Howe tells you, we'll start with a fun group project. You'll be studying the mush tree, a prominent natural resource native to I'm going to get this name eventually. Vertumna. That's what I'm going with now. Vertumna. In the ideal conditions, it can grow at a speed of over a meter a day. Dang, a meter a day. And add a diameter up to 30 centimeters. He stands on his tippy toes and gestures to illustrate. Your team will experiment to find those ideal conditions. You're teamed up with Tang and Cal and are given a mushroom spore and a bucket to grow it in. The rest is up to you. Tang looks over the survey notes on the HoloNet. Mush trees, she reads, are most abundant in the south of the colony, in the stormy, moist regions of the subaqueous subaqueous swamp. What if we use water instead of soil like they do with the hydroponics, Cal suggests. Tang nods. If they like wet weather, that might work. Solane, do you have any suggestions? Lower the water's pH. You fill the bucket with water and add spark snow crystals. These are sometimes left over at the end of the quiet season. They're mildly acidic, which means they should lower the pH of the water. Every day you rush into the classroom to check its progress. At first there's nothing, but by midweek your little mushroom shoot sprouts up and starts its journey. In the end, yours is in the middle of the pack. Seeing as mush trees don't usually grow where there is spark snow, you're able to conclude they probably didn't like the acid. I mean, I'm not surprised. All right. What? When you work or go to class, you can play a quick card game challenge as the month passes. Move cards to fill in the 5 panes to make your best hand. The order matters. If your total circle on the right reaches the goal value, you win. Depending on your card, some challenges can't be won, but you still get rewards for doing your best. Your goal is 10. Wait. Bonus for flushes of the same color. Bonus for pairs. Bonus for straight. What? Bonus for straights, increasing from left to right. Oh. It's poker. The more cards, it's poker and other things. The more cards in a flush pair or a straight, the higher the bonus. If the colors match. The more cards in a flush pair or straight, the higher the bonus can be added to your total. Cards can also affect each other. It can be rearranged to find the best score. I mean, I'm kind of there. Oh, heck, I did it! I win! Victorious! Your skills increase when you work or go to school, with extra skills if you win the challenge and a kudos bonus if you make the highest scoring hand with your card. Work also increases stress, which prevents you from working if it reaches 100. To relieve stress, take a month off to relax. A month, dang. All right. Nice. Your parents have been working from dawn to well after dinner every day. You know growing food is an important job and it's vital to get crops in the right ground and in the ground right away. But there seems to be something more than that. It's such a challenge. It's such a challenge. It's such a change from growing up on the stratospheric when you saw them all the time. You stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed. Though you can tell that they are exhausted, they make an effort to spend time with you. Aw. Mama! Lulu. Interesting. Your mom, the chief cultivator, a strong woman up to any challenge who expects the same from others. Her. She's 43. Dang, Dad! Way to go. Good on you, Pops. I'm sorry we haven't seen much of you, little gooseberry, your dad says. Your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her gardening tiller, which also serves as a crutch. How you been holding up? I learned some stuff in school. Glad to hear that, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. Your dad smiles, and Professor Howe will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at the depot once it's open. You know, says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom, I think there's lots of different ways to learn, and school is just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby or by helping a friend. Oh. Your mom shakes her head and sighs, though you can tell she's trying to put on a gentle expression. We both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we're going to do things differently than on Earth. You're old enough now that start making your own decisions about your education. I'm 10. But okay. And if that means finding your own way, we'll accept that. I was about to say my internet connection is shit today, and then it immediately got better before it got out of my mouth. Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking with your friends, as they might have ideas of how you could spend your time. And come by Geoponics, your mom adds. We could use your help. All right. Okay. So we go to school or get a job. Anemone is bumping a sports ball with her wrist, trying to keep it in the air. Heads up, she shouts and bumps the ball in your direction. Think fast. Do a trick. Oh, my toughness isn't high enough. Look out, a ball's flying towards you. You flinch and jump out of the sports ball's way as it careens past your head. Whoa, that was close. Anemone doubles over laughing. Nice save, Solane. She giggles, jogging over to pick up the ball. Haha, not. Want me to show you how to do it? Okay, fine. You bounce the ball back and forth with her, trying to see how many times you can rally and keep it going. Anemone tells you about the new sports ball court, a proper regular size court, way bigger than the little 0G one on the Stratospheric. Her brother Calm is coaching the junior sports ball team this year. He's so great, she says. He's good at everything, especially spiking. He's coaching me to play awesome like him. You should join us, okay? My parents said I should get a job. Either I get educated or I get a job. What to do? Hi, Mars? Yep. A sharp whistle interrupts your thoughts. Hey, Solane, Mars calls out to you. Come here, I have a job for you. You walk over to Mars, who's sheltering from the snow under the ship's overhang. It's so gross here, she complains. The spark snow would ruin my good clothes. At least on the ship we had climate control. Tammy makes me some soy sweets, but there's no way I'm gonna get going out there in all this weather, she continues. Since you like running around, could you fetch them for me? Sure, why not? Good, Mars claps. She's probably down the hill near our quarters. She's scared to take more than a few steps from the door. All she wants to do is hide inside and make sweets. Well, if it makes her happy, Mars. Not yet. I'm doing errands for my friends. Tammy is staring obliviously at the sky, smiling to herself. She startles as you approach. Oh, hello, Solane, she says, putting her hands to her chest. Do you need something? I'm here for Mars's soy sweets. Tammy smiles at you. Oh, it's so nice of you to help out Mars. She's a very important person, you know. She hands you a box wrapped in a pink and yellow scarf. One order of mango soy sweets, made fresh this morning, she said. Please tell Mars that she can have the scarf back, okay? She used some of her kudos to nanoprint it for me because it's so dusty here, but I think I'm getting used to it now. Tammy smiles again, tucks her hair behind her big elven ears. Mars is so cool, she says fondly. Sometimes she's kind of bossy, but I know she really cares too. Okay. Why are you blushing about that? Hey, Mars, here you go. I get a card from that? Aw, I wish I could. Sharing is caring. I kind of want to get a card from that. Mars Perzel expectantly give it here, but I'm worried that if I do that she will not like me. So I'm just gonna. Here it is. It's fine. You hand over the box of soy sweets with a smile. Mars takes it and giggles. You're such a good sidekick, doing everything I say, and now I wish I hadn't done it. She opens the box and hands. Oh, She opens the box and hands you a soy sweet. Your tip, she says. Oh, and the administrator seeks looking for someone to do delivery jobs for the depot. She says, I don't want to do it because, like, ew, running out there. Running out there? No. Just go through there, she gestures at the door, and tell them I referred you. Do I work for my parents or do I do depot jobs? Or do I get educated? Decisions. Well, let's talk to our parents. We don't gotta do anything yet. We barely get to see them, so why not? Hello, my little potato, your dad exclaims, smiling warmly. What have you been up to today? Just hanging out with my friends. That Cal's a good boy, he says. And have you seen Anemone? She's been out by the garrison playing sports ball. I think she spends every day outside since we landed. He chuckles to himself. Guess that's what happens when you've got enough brothers to make your own sports ball team. He breathes deeply and looks around. Vertumna is magnificent, isn't it? You nod. Seasons, he shouted, throwing his hands wide. I miss seasons. Missed. Back on Earth, it got much, much colder, and the snow wasn't half as pretty as our spark snow. He sighs, stretching. You just wait until dust season. Both the suns will be high in the sky, and it'll be real hot then. You'll see. Okay. Thanks, Papa. Hey, Mom. You find your mom hard at work setting up the greenhouse with a small construction crew. You've seen these plants pinned to the wall in your family's quarters for years now. These geodesic domes, I don't know why I'm blanked right there. I've said it enough times already. These geodesic domes will house the more delicate plants from Earth, spinach, tomatoes, maybe even fruit. She takes a swig from her canteen as you approach. Looking for something to do, she said. Remember, Solane, you're responsible for your own schedule now that we've landed. You can decide how to spend your time so long as it's productive. She points toward the engineering wing in the back half of the stratospheric severe frame. Professor Hal is expecting you in class, but a well-rounded education includes practical applications. You're old enough now to help with the work around here. She claps her hands on your shoulder. I've got another minute. Anything you'd like to know? What's happening in engineering? We'll do that. Oh, Hal's teaching classes on life science, engineering, and humanities. If you pass all your tests, maybe he'll let you work there in a few years. Your father thinks you're old enough that school is an option, but I don't agree. But I'll be honest with you, she said, gesturing towards the fields. We do need every pair of hands we can get. If you want to work with me here in geoponics, I'd suggest studying life sciences. But if you don't have a good grasp on biology and ecology, I'm going to stick you on shovel duty. Interesting. She looks down and nudges a sprout growing between her feet. It's green, the color of Earth's plants. We're doing our best, she says, but it has a bit easy. I just hope the potatoes and corn can handle the weather here, she says, glancing up at the sky. I hear it rains like hell in the wet season. She takes a long look at you up and down. You're going fast, Solane, but you're still too young for real farming. Instead, well, there's a lot of soil that needs to be hauled. Seeing your disappointment, she nudges on your shoulder. Don't pout. It'll help build those muscles. You'll need them now that we're out here. We're out in the real world doing real work. Out here, we have to rely on our physical strength. She flexes her biceps. Your mom is really strong. What can I do in the quarters? If you need a break, she advises you can visit the lounge and see your friends. But, she warns, raising a finger, I don't want to see you lounging around all the time. You need to work hard too. I'm pretty sure I saw that that's an option. I'm pretty sure I saw that you could literally be a lazy little bastard. If you wished. Which is funny to me. Something about that's hilarious. What's in the garrison? Security Chief Rhett is organizing a sports ball team. You used to play, didn't you, back on the ship? It'll be different here with the planet's gravity. Of all the adults in the colony, Rhett and your mom are most like soldiers you've seen on the holovid. For a moment, you think your mom's going to suggest something else, then she shakes her head. You're too young for defense training, so don't worry about that yet. Just enjoy yourself and stay out of trouble. What's going on in command? I think Seek said they need someone to deliver supplies from the depot. They're also setting up a shop there if you got some kudos to spend. And of course, that's where Captain Edicott, Governor Edicott works, but you shouldn't bother her. She's a busy woman, and she doesn't have your mother's patience with kids. You try not to giggle. Your mom isn't usually known for her patience. Can I join the expeditions? Oh, you're too young to leave the colony. It's dangerous, she shakes her head. Your father would be worried. There's so much we still don't know about the world out there. Let the adults find out. Then maybe you can join them in a few years when you're older. She gives you a stern look. She isn't going to budge on this. For now, stay inside the walls. Okay, bye. Let's go. Let's go to school. We need schooling. Do a little bit more schooling. We're gonna do more, oh, I might max out friendship with Tangent that way. Not that that's bad. But let's see here. Oh, I can't do that yet. Toughness needed 10 needed 10 toughness or greater, or need 10 organization and greater. I only have 3 toughness. I need to get tough. Shovel dirt. I get friendship with Cal, but I get stressed, and I get a lot of kudos for it. Okay. All right. See what's over here. Play sports ball. I get bravery, toughness, and friendship with anemone and stress. How much toughness? Just 1. Okay. And then let's check out the living quarters. The ship's living quarters are where everyone sleeps and eats and hangs out. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents, so colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. There's a lounge and cafeteria and a creechy? A creechy? A creche? Crish? A crish? A creche? A nursery. Oh, it's a British word for nursery. Okay. And then relaxing around just lowers my stress. Okay, well I can't do the delivery stuff until I'm more tough. And at least shoveling dirt gets me a lot more toughness. But I get stress, but I get kudos. I'm doing that. It's your first day in the glorious world of agricultural soil conveyance. Oh boy. Good morning, Solane. Looks like you're working for your old lady. I hope you don't expect me to go easy on you just because you're my daughter. She walks you around the geoponics wings and points out where everything is. Your job is to move sod, compost, plants, garden waste, and equipment from one place to another. Get comfortable with this, she says, pushing a squeaky old-fashioned wheelbarrow towards you. Now, any questions before you start moving that dirt? Why not use hydroponics? On the ship, we grew most of our plants with their roots in water, and it's true, it's more hygienic to do it that way, your mom replies. She brushes an insect off her arm, which lets out a loud squeak of objection. But hydroponic systems use too much energy. Here we have to grow as much as we can the old-fashioned way. Don't we have machines for this? The construction crews already claimed all the hover lifts, she said, shrugging. But they'll break down in a few years anyways, and we don't have the materials to fix them. She grips your arm. You're planet side now. Use your muscles. Nature's hydraulic pistons. Mom, stop. Hold on. All right, fine. How's everybody doing? Are we all doing good? We're enjoying all this story setup before I start like super getting into it, you know? Where do I move it to again? From over there, she points to the dirt pile, to there. She points to an identical pile 10 meters away. She sees your confusion. We have some very precious soil from Earth on the ship, all full of nutrients and bugs and bacteria our planets need to grow. Our plants need to... Oh, we brought bugs and I mean, you can't do anything about the bacteria, but that seems like a bad idea, but whatever. But it was lost. Oh, there it is. In an accident. Now we have to make more from scratch. I mean, it's probably best. Um, using vertumnan soil. It's part of the process. Okay, let's get to work. That's my girl, your mom says, slapping you on the back. You stumble a little. Ooh, but I'm stressed. Ooh, I'm getting that strength. Your arm starts to ache after the first half hour of work, but you keep going. By the end of the month, you feel utterly drained and exhausted. And somehow, you feel your muscles growing already. It's time to shovel some dirt. Shovel some dirt. I win. So I guess you can get rid of, you can get rid of memories. That seems really weird. You remove memories? Weird. All right, whatever. Yeah, I got more toughness. I'm tough AF. I have 10 tough. This week you had a few more bouts of deja vu, remembering what everybody was about to say and just do before they did it. Before they do it, and do just before they do it. Sometimes they actually do it, but not always. What? 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 Is that a bone? What? What? Why does this look... I would like, I would like, the steak green beans and... eggs, please? And I would like the steak as rare as possible. I just want you to just throw it on the flame. Go, just slightly sear it and give it back to me. Thanks. This year morning, you were sure Professor Howe was going to trip on the uneven floor in the cafeteria and spill his plate of hash browns. You've been told Mars to watch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He didn't, though. As Professor Hale walked away, his hash browns safe today. Mars called you a liar and a dummy. At night, your dreams are all mixed with stuff that you know can't be real. You're chased by monsters the size of buildings, only to be saved by strange people you've never met. You're holding hands with someone you love. You're crying as you help lift a shrouded body into the colony recycler. Everything seems so familiar, but when you try to recall their faces when you wake up, they're smeared like your memory like wet paint. But what if those things haven't happened yet, but they will someday? Anytime you try to tell someone they think you're playing a trick or that you're sick or you need to go to medbay, you eventually decide to stay quiet about your strange dreams. Why? I don't want to worry people. I just want to be normal. Secret powers are fun. Secret powers are fun. You start a private journal on your hollow palm, recording the events where you remember something before it happens. As you write down your dreams, when they have that feeling, you also write down your dreams when they have that feeling of being real. You like the idea of being magic and seeing the future, but some of those dreams are very scary. You hope that, like Professor Hal's hash browns, they don't all come true. We're in the late, quiet, late. Hey, what's up, Cal? Cal is riding around the geoponic gardens on his hoverboard. The board comes to a sudden shuddering stop on the rocky ground in front of you. Cal falls off, but catches his balance before he eats dirt. Hi, Solane. Real ground is way harder to hover on than ship floors. There's bumps everywhere. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, no way. I didn't mean like that, Cal exclaimed. It's actually really cool. Hovering outside is rad. Look at this. He runs over to a small depression in a nearby hill and presents it like it's something amazing. Look at this. It's a skate bowl. Cool. Can I try? Just get some toughness out of that? Heck yeah. Sure, but please be careful. Mom says as I break my hoverboard, we can't make another one. You take turns riding around the bowl, trying to get up enough speed, going down one side and coming back up the other. You don't land any tricks. It's hard to just staying on the board with this uneven ground, but it's still fun. Yeah! Okay. You need a break soon? Oh, I do need a break soon. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just gonna talk to some people. It's fine. Wait, who's this? Is that what's her name's mom? Parent? Is that her papa? It is. Chief surveyor and the ship's pilot, a sweet man who seems better suited to space than ground, Tammy's father. You step cautiously through the colony gates. Hey there, kiddo. Uncle Tonin blocks your way with a smile. I'm afraid... Oh, that's Uncle Tonin! Okay. I'm afraid expedition is off limits for now. It's not safe out there for kids. You better tough it up so you could join the squad when you're older. What? He does look like a sheep man. Oh. Interesting. No, not yet. We got aminals? A float cow? Oh, I thought I was good to see them. A manticore? We should probably stay away from that. You literally called something a manticore. Somebody named something a manticore. I think we should be very concerned about that. These cumbersome looking creatures are actually lighter than air due to the large helium sacs on dorsals and ventral sides. Careful balance of helium and urine allows them to control their elevation. I don't float away. I'm full of pee. They produce a salty, high-protein, milky substance for feeding their young that is also nutritious for humans. Hot pie it is. A communal creature with two disparate sets of eyes and one strong foot, used for both locomotion and defense. Though harmless, these small warriors could be fierce in groups. Tell me about the Manticore. Highly intelligent and predatory, their plumage changes according to season. Their body is composed almost entirely of dangerous weapons. Do not approach. Got it. I'm going now. I just wanted to say hi. Dice is hanging out near the south gates, his hands in his pockets, idly staring at the ground and digging his toes of his boots in the sand. He nods at you but doesn't say anything. I dare you to eat this worm. Become a carnivore. What? I'm done for now. I can't. I don't have enough bravery. Dice is sitting on the ground just outside the gate, under the watchful eye of someone working in expeditions. We're just as stuck here as we were on the ship, he mumbles, but he doesn't say anything else after that. All right, buddy. And Himeow is running the sports ball court, touching her hands to each corner. 18, she counts 19. When she reaches 20, she collapses onto the grass and checks her holopalm. I'm training, she explains. My big bro Crom says I have to get my legs climatized to the planet if I'm going to be a team captain like him. All right, very neat. Super cool. Tangent is hunched over her holopalm. Frowning and poking angrily at the air, she speaks without looking up at you. Professor Hal wants us to prep a list of natural flora with pictures. There should be a catalog on the Colony HoloNet, but I can't find it. I'll help you find the catalog. You launch your own holopad and start searching the colony's HoloNet archives for a list of vertuminal plants, and animals. 10 minutes later, you find it buried under survey logistics in the expedition net. Enemy passes by and puts her face at the two of you. Hey, holo nerds, she shouts. School's over. Come play sports ball in the sunshine. Tang rolls her eyes. All right, I'm going to go relax. 'Cause I need it. Oh, hey. Hey. You see Tammy sitting quietly near the entrance of the lounge. You've known her for, well, her whole life. Back at the ship, you, were her study partner. Tammy was awful, just awful at Earth history. She thought Europe was named after an English queen and the Pacific was a famous ceasefire treaty. Facts go in one of her huge ears and out the other. No matter how hard you tried, she never seemed to approve. Her ears perk up hopefully when she sees you. Hello, Selene. I was hoping you could help me with some homework. Of course. Oh, thank you. Oh no. I got a little bit dumb. I don't have any smarts. I'm just a him. I was about to say, what's a female himbo? Actually, no, that's a true question. What's a female himbo? Because himbo is a nice word, you know? It's somewhat of a nice word, but I don't think bimbo is the same. Unless it's something we bimbos can what's the word here? Reclaim. What if I want to reclaim bimbo? Just a hot strong girl. You know? I don't even know her birthday. I got some dumb. Oh, thank you. She bounces up and down. You spend a couple of hours trying to teach her the difference between exothermic and endothermic reactions. She makes heat. One makes heat, the other absorbs it. Why is this so hard for her to understand? Out and in, Tammy. Jesus Christ. The thing is, Tammy never loses heart when she fails at a test or gets the answers wrong. It's inspiring, even though sometimes you feel like you get dumber after studying with her. I'm just a big stupid head, Tammy. Thanks. I need to relax. It's nice to take some time off to chill after the stress of school and work, not to mention the mental toll of just living on this unpredictable planet. Looks like you are not the only one who needs some downtime. Some of the kids are also relaxing in the lounge. Let's sit alone. Oh, no, let's talk to Mars and dies. Okay, but you do stink. You hear Mars defend herself. It's not my fault that you can't tell. Maybe your nose stopped working, but the rest of us can. The rest of us can't. The rest of us can smell it. And look at what is. I'm such a contemplative child. I'm strong, but also I have feelings. I'm brave and I have a lot of feelings, but I'm strong. Okay. She waves her hand in front of her nose and makes a PU gesture. Then she turns to you. He smells awful, right, Selene? I get here? Being a bully? Who's that in the card? No. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna just... Mars is being a little bit bossy here. I'm gonna risk a little bit of friendship, alright? Yep. I didn't have much of a friendship with her anyways. You stand toe to toe with Mars. She glares at you, then it dies. It's made of fungus stuff. It probably smells amazing. Like feet. Not that I like the smell of feet. Anyway. Fine, she says, defeated. I'm sorry, Dies. I was just trying to help, but I should have said it in a nicer way. Now everyone in life is going to tell you the truth, you know. Not everyone in life is going to tell you the truth, you know. Great. Bitch, I'm stress-free. I'm stress-free. It's early pollen. I don't know what that means, but it's probably awesome. Hey, Mars. Hey, Selene. Mars looks you up and down with a sneer. Your shoes are gross, and that's what you get for walking around in the dirt out there. Damn, Mars, you don't have to do this to me. Why are you being like this? Damn, Mars. Why you gotta be like this? She sniffs, not me. I'm sticking to the ship until they pave over all that icky mud. You wonder if maybe she's scared of more than just getting dirty. Damn. Cal runs over to you, streaking from foot to neck with purple dirt. There's so much space. Me and Anemone just ran for 20 minutes, and we never ran down the same path twice. He leans over and braces his hands on his knees, breathing heavily. Hooey, she's so fast. Want to hear a fun nature fact? Oh my god, I wish I wish I wasn't such a dummy. Oh my god. Tammy's dad is the head of expeditions, which means he's out surveying the jungle every day. This morning, you see her crying at the door as he leaves. I just don't like him when he goes out here. She sniffs after he's gone, but he's so brave, and so are you. That's why I like you, Solane. Okay. I'm gonna go get smart. Dies is sitting in the grass near the big gate that leads out to the jungle. He's staring out into the nothingness and picking absentmindedly at the weeds. He pretends to not notice you as you approach. Let's just sit down. He shifts uncomfortably as you sit, but don't say anything. You both just hang out and saying and doing nothing. You stare out the big gates. The grass in the colony is trimmed short by garden bots, and out there it's... Is that somebody knocking on my door? Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I don't know if there was somebody knocking on my door or Dante violently getting out of his crate. It was the latter. They were knocking on the door today. Oh, really? Ugh, jeez. Yeah, I don't like opening the door. I was like, go away, please. Very nervous about opening the door. Head surveyor Tonin is preparing his equipment for an outing. He's bringing a lot. Maybe he's going to stay out overnight. You're staring to wonder if Dives will ever acknowledge you when he says, I've got to go. As he starts down the hill, he pauses and says, this is a good spot. I'll probably come back here tomorrow. We're 10. Yeah, there's something weirder when you're like, oh, okay, I want to get to know people in my neighborhood. You know, I want to get to know the different types of people in my neighborhood. Maybe I should, like, go out and do stuff. And then you do, and you're like, this was a mistake. I probably should not have done this. Which I wouldn't know about, because I'm a catbot, and I can't go out in public. That sounds like weird things humans or somebody pretending to be a human would do. Ha! Enemy is holding her stomach as you approach. Does the air here make you feel hungry all the time, or is it just me? You're training all the time, she wonders. I feel like I could eat a whole one of them mushroom trees, just She mimes shoving a whole giant mushroom in her mouth. Okay, I'm gonna go to class or some shit. Hi, Tang. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. Tangent says, brushing you off. I'm working on my science fair project. We're going to show them off during the Vertumnalia festival, which will be held in Dust. I have very little time. Please leave me alone. All right. I'm gonna study biology. You try to create a native Vertumnian ecosystem in a classroom terrarium, but wouldn't it be a veterinarium? Whatever it's called, you're not successful. Damn it! Wait, it might be a different one from the hate thing before. I remember reading in horror on how that one was advertised as a Cirque du Soleil type thing. What? Oh, that's good. Halloween stuff's fun, at least. Looking for more difficulty, this harder card challenge option will keep you on your toes. If you want to focus on the story, this will replace future minigames with a quick coin flip based on your age and skill. You can change it. Okay. I need 11. Wait, is that not 11 or is that 10? Oh, it's 10. Damn it, I will push through. You wake from an afternoon nap. You squint into the pink-tinged lights slanting through the windows. You must have fallen asleep in the lounge. Tammy's shadow falls across your nest of pillows. Oh, I'm sorry, Selene, she says, giggling. I didn't mean to wake you up. It's just so nice outside with pollen sparkling in the sunlight. I wanted to open the windows. You rub your eyes blurrily. Ugh, you were having the weirdest dream. Oh well. Because it's fine. Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Antecedent is making a new kind of candy, she said. It's made of cotton. Isn't that weird? Keep it away from water. Or liquids. I have to go tidy the creche first. I'll meet you there. Save me some, okay? Go get that free candy! Hello. Chief Steward and everybody's auntie. She runs the creche and helped raise all the colony's children as well as her own daughter, Anemone. Ah. In the cafeteria, Antecedent is cheerfully handing out masses of pink candy, puff and soft like cottons. Oh, Selene, she said, handing you a wand with some candy spun at the end. Here, try some. We used to have it on Earth. You pull off a piece and give it a taste. It's so sweet at first that your mouth puckers. You never tasted anything so sweet and so real. It's not like all the other. It's not at all like the soy sweets that the kitchen nanoprinter can make. It melts in your mouth and leaves a gritty residue on your tongue. You wait until everyone is gone, but Tammy never shows up. You look down at the cotton candy in your hand. It's wilted from the humidity, but it's kind of like her hair. You think a pale pink and soft. You keep some to give her later. You're relaxing in your family's quarters after dinner. Your mom has run off on some kind of council business, so you and your dad are playing a hollow game together. When you're just about ready to head off to bed, your mom returns. You can tell from the defeated slant of her shoulders that something has gone terribly wrong. Your dad asks her what happens, but she just sighs and waves him away. She sits down, takes your hands. I just read ahead. My eyes immediately went to the bold text by itself at the bottom because it stood out. She sits down, takes your hand, holding it between her two strong, dirt-crusted ones. Solane, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I have to tell you this. She starts. Her mouth quivers as she swallows, working on her next words. There was an accident this afternoon in the creche. Your classmate Tammy has died. You try to understand her words. Tammy dead? That's not possible. I went to go get cotton candy. Wait, would that mean I would have died with her? You suddenly remember the pink cotton candy you were saving for Tammy, pink and fluffy, just like her hair. You put your hands in your pockets to get it, but what comes out is a dark... Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it. But what comes out is a sticky, dark red lump of hard goo. You stare at it, your mind blank. I want to ask her what happened. Her mom tells you as simply as possible that Tammy was killed by an electric shock from a broken holo projector. It was an accident. What the hell? Who's in charge of safety on this colony? You press her for more, for an explanation. A little girl is dead, someone you've grown up with, someone so much like you. She wasn't sick or anything. You just saw her this morning. She was right there. Why? Your mom's eyes are sad when she tells you sometimes there's just no reason why. Wow. What is that? In mourning, you're mourning the loss of a loved one. All skill increases. Reduced by 1 for 3 months, and some job actions can't be performed. Son of a bitch! Hold on, I guess I should talk to everybody. Tang is pacing around the front of engineering. She looks upset. It shouldn't have happened, she said. Tammy's. What happened to Tammy? It shouldn't have been possible. There was no reason for that hollow projector to break. Professor Howell said it was recently serviced and nothing was wrong with it before. She gestures angrily, just blew up for no reason. Nobody would have wanted to hurt her, so why? How? It doesn't add up. Somebody was trying to hurt Professor Hal. Sorry, Solane. I wanted to think about this some more. I hate it when I can't find the answer. Anemone is chucking rocks at the strato, sending metallic clanks ringing through the colony. Stupid planet, she yells. Stupid crush, stupid spaceship. She bends down to pick up another rock, but instead it just sobs and braces her hands on her knees. Stupid everything. Why'd she have to die? It's not fair. Kids aren't supposed to die. Yeah. True. Can you believe Tammy died? Dies, asked morbidly. I heard Chief Engineer Instance tell somebody about it. He lowers his voice. Tammy got shocked by the broken hollow projector, the one in the creche with the dancing teddy bears, you remember? When she touched it, she got chucked all the way across the room. He made a sailing motion with his hand, and bam, she was dead before she even landed. Wow, really? Di suddenly looks embarrassed. Yeah, I mean, it's too bad she's gone. She was nice. He tugs at his sleeves of his oversized jacket, but that was kind of a cool way to die. This kid's weird. It's a weird child. Oh, Unc. Aw. You step cautiously through the colony gate. Solane. Uncle Tonin sighs as he blocks your path. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be out here. Our children are so young and so precious, so fragile. Please stay on the ship. Oh, that's sad. That's some good ass writing. I'm fucking tearing up right now. I've been playing this game for like all of what? Like, I can literally check this. For like an hour and 30 minutes. And I'm already, a character has died, and I'm already kind of, I'm a little upset by it. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little upset. Oh, Cal, it was... Oh, no, Cal. Oh, no. Cal is sitting in your mom's flower garden with his face in his hands. He's clearly been crying all morning and probably all day, all of yesterday too. He and Tammy were really close. Whenever you guys used to play house in the creche, Tammy was always mommy and Cal was the daddy. Even though you were just little kids, you always giggled about how obviously they were going to be together forever like a princess and a knight. Aww. I miss her too, Cal. Me too, he sniffs, looking up at you. You can see how puffy and red his eyes are. Me really, really too. Aww. Tammy always likes these flowers, he mumbled. I picked some for her. He runs his hand over the pretty white flowers. Don't tell your mom, okay? Tears well up and slowly leak out of his eyes. He doesn't even blink. He just stares at the flowers as the tears roll down his cheeks. You decide to give him some space. Oh, no. That's sad. Your mom pats your shoulder encouragingly. I'm so sorry, Solane. Aw. Your dad gives you a hug. Sorry you're feeling blue, Solane, he said. Things will start to look up again soon. Oh, that's so sad. Mars is staring into space, looking somber. She doesn't even notice you come up beside her and barely reacts when you say hello. I'm thinking about Tammy, she says quietly. She used to sit down the hill there in that spot in the sun every morning. She just sits there for hours in the sun, doing nothing, just being happy. You stare down the hill to the spot near the entrance to the quarters. You can imagine her there working on some little craft project, telling yourself she was so nice to everybody. And now she's dead, Marge says, making a face. How is that fair? Of all the people, how come it had to be my friend? You don't have to answer. You've never heard Mars call Tammy her friend before, but of course she was. Tammy was everyone's scared little sister, even though she was older than most of you. Mars clicks her tongue. Oh yeah, and Minister Seek is looking for you. I guess they need someone to do delivery jobs. She waves vaguely at the door behind her, distracted by her thoughts. Oh, I found an egg. Should we be concerned that there was a creature just laying its eggs in the middle of our colony? Probably. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm applying for delivery. Chief Administrator Seek greets you at the depot. They just look you up and down. Selene, you never struck me as a particularly responsible or organized, but children never are. What makes you think you'd be a good fit for this position of a courier? You didn't realize there was going to be a job interview. I can carry a lot. Strong for your age, maybe. But lucky for you, you're the only applicant this week. You've got it. You've got the job for now anyway. They use their elegant stylus to note this on their holopad. Come back in a few minutes and you can help make deliveries. Yes, there will be kudos in it for you if you do it correctly. Ooh. Is the depot done? Damn it. It's really weird how I have been probably barely talking all day, and then the second I start streaming and talking, like my whole nose, the whole nose setup just the whole drainage system on in my body just all sorts of messed up. I get blockages, but also blowings very easily. All right, I'm gonna deliver supplies. Getting a little stressed. It's fine. All right, here we go. Super strength, tough face, first steps, first words, giggling. There we go, giggling. Oh dang. Look at that. I got a flush and I got another flush. Yeah, buddy. I win! Done. The colony is going to hold a funeral for Tammy. Do you want it? Do you want to attend? If you don't feel up to it, you could just skip it and take a month off instead, or you could get back to work. What? I'm gonna attend. Tammy who? Oh, that's pretty. Oh no. The colonists gather in the recycling room, bringing organics down here to be recycled. Bringing organics down here to be recycled here is one of your chores, but you've only come down here for a funeral twice. Both times a colonist had passed away from natural causes during the 20-year-long journey from Earth. This is the first time there's a funeral on Vertumna, and the first time for somebody you actually knew. Oh no, Cal! The mouth of the organics recycler has been polished, and a wreath of yellow flowers placed over the opening. Inside, you can see a shrouded figure, Tammy's small, fragile body. Tammy's dad, Uncle Tonin, is here, as well as your parents and antecedent, and the rest of the council. Cal is here with his mom and her parents, already crying in their arms. The room is packed with people, and the feelings of grief are so thick you could taste it in your mouth. Damn. Damn. Governor Idukot stands before the assembled crowd. There are no words to ease the pain we feel today, she begins solemnly. There's only the sad company of those of us left behind to share the burden of that grief. Tammy was our child, she continues, one of the first humans to be born in space, and the first to die on an alien planet. In her short life, she exemplified the very arc of human accomplishments. Bending hopefully towards a life beyond our humble earth, she is the first of us who can truly call Vertumna home. Her passing was as senseless as it was sudden. Losses like this are impossible to hold within oneself, a painful reminder that life is impossibly precious and fragile. But they also remind us, as always, that as a community we are capable of great strength. Unicott closes the door of the recycler. You hear Uncle Tonin sob over the hum of particle disintegrators beginning their work. As a community, we remember Tammy. As a community, we return her body to the soil that nourishes us. In this way, Tammy, our child from the stars, will never truly be lost to us. God, my throat has gone completely dry. Damn. The ceremony. Oh, come back. The ceremony is adjourned, but a few people stay back to console Okotonin before he keeps vigil over the recycler. Cal and Uncle Tonin hold each other and weep openly. Your mom stays behind to receive Tammy's remains. As the head of the geoponics, she'll be responsible for adding them to the colony's precious supply of brown soil from Earth. Your dad accompanies you out of the recycling room. He clears his throat. I want you to know that you don't need to be okay, he said, clasping a warm hand over your shoulder. If you want to take the rest of the month off, everyone's going to understand. I mean, I'm already stressed, so might as well. Damn. All I can say is damn, you know? Totally sucks. Well, I'm somewhat less stressed. The prospect of just going back to school like everything is normal is too much to handle. You end up spending the whole month alternating between Between sleep. Wait, hold on. It reset a lot. Hold on a second. My stuff reset. Hold on, hold on. Hold on for one more day. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. You can sustain. Ooh, but are you comfortable with the pain? Oh. I don't know why I'm singing this right now. What? There. Okay, there it is. All right. This prospect with you spend the whole month alternating between sleeping and scrolling the HoloNet and staring into space. It's restful at least, but everyone gives you time you need to process for Tammy's death. Damn. Wait. They still don't have um the store open, it looks like. Let's take precautions. Yep, that's the same as always been. All right. I have all these kudos and nowhere to spend them yet. Mars size Sec said the Seek said the depot store won't be open until next year. How am I supposed to show off how much better at artworking I am than everyone else? This child. I found something you might like. Wait, I'm gonna give her this egg. All right, she can have the egg. Oh, she did not like that. Ugh. What do you expect me to do with this? I'll put it where it belongs, outside in the dirt. Learned Mars dislikes red Xeno eggs. Damn it. I wasted my egg on you, Mars. Give me back my egg. You could have just said no thank you. By the way, the items are one battle only, so it won't be forever. Oh. Actually, let's go this way. Hey, Cal, how you doing? Cal looks at the sky, shading his eyes. I wonder when it's going to rain again, he says. The heat doesn't bother me none. But after a while, the plants are going to get all toasty. Did I find something for him? I don't. What? I gotta get my biology up so I can start giving people nature facts. So I can hear them yell, unsubscribe from nature facts! I want to hear them tell me. All right. You spot your dad lying on the ground in the soft grass, looking up at the sky. He zooms his hand across the field of vision like a spaceship, then looks over with a dreamy smile. Hey, kiddo, he says, sometimes I can't believe we're back on solid ground. After 20 years in space, it doesn't feel right. Help him with the I need aminals! I need to get my aminals up! How do I up my aminals? Your mom is hardworking, breaking ground in the new fields. As a colonist, she's cultivator. What? Chief cultivator. Wow, how do words work? She's been preparing for this for as long as you can remember. Hey, Selene, she said, leaning hard on her tiller and mopping her brow. You need me for something? If you're not going to class, I can always put you to work. No, we already talked about this. Thanks, Mom. Despite the heat, Dies remains covered in head to toe in black. It's not that hot, he mumbles. That's me. That's me. Go outside in a jacket. It was like, what was it? It was like 80 something outside. And I went outside with like a black jacket on. And I'm like, I'm sure somebody who's from like the north is looking at me like I'm a crazy person. But like, it's normally like 100, like 90, like high 90s, hundreds. So like low 80s is actually really cool. But it depends on if you stumble onto it. You're such an ass. You're an asshole, Sarah. Just kidding. You're little knee. Little cackling. That's fine. I fully expect to do like a bad first run. Right? I feel like this is going to be a bad, like, and when I get around to finish it, this is going to be a bad first run, which is totally expected. Like, is there? Oh, there is a save load bug. Oh. Okay. Wait, I was talking to him. I didn't know he was going to kick me fully out. Yeah. Dice is hanging out near the south gates, his hands in his pockets, idly staring at the ground. Oh, I don't have anything. Okay, never mind. Start rough for first and speed run. Yep, that's how it works. Is he still mourning? Aww. You step cautiously through the colony gates. Well, hey there, Selene. Uncle Tonin tries to muster his old smile. I'm afraid you better stick to sports ball for now, okay? It's a tough world outside these walls. Okay. Yeah, I was like, there's definitely a way to, like, definitely cheese something like this. Like, I made that decision and then that happens. I'm like, out! An enemy holds her stomach as you approach. Oh, we already talked about this. I don't have anything for her. What's up, Tange? Selene, Tangent says, approaching you with purpose. We need to discuss my brother. Who, dies? Yes, dies, she says impatiently. I need you to figure out where he's been disappearing. Ever since we landed, I barely see him anymore. He doesn't come home at night sometimes, and she draws off looking at her feet. I'm not on very good terms with my brothers of late, and people are becoming worried. You get the feeling Tang is the one who's worried. She's talking like an adult. We're 10. Oh, do you get them filled in on the main menu? That's cool. I'll talk to him. He probably won't tell you. Tangent says angrily. Newton's apple, she swears. Newton's apple is a swear. He won't even talk to me anymore, she sighs. You may have to follow him. I would, but everyone in the lab would know I was gone. No one cares where he goes during the day. I mean... I literally talked to his ass. You tell Dice that his sister Tangent wants to know where he's been disappearing off to. His eyes flit briefly to your... Briefly to yours. He then stares vaguely off towards the engineering wing where his sister is reading her Hollow Queen classes. He doesn't say anything. What is this? Oh. Do we have a good friendship? Oh, shoot, I do. Where do you go, Dice? His eyes light up and he whispers, I bet you'd like it out there, Selene. He motions to the path stretching away from the colony beyond the walls. I sneak out to go exploring sometimes. There's so much neat stuff. Oh my god, we're gonna die outside the gates. Let's go. You just have to wait until the grown-ups aren't looking. I'm small, so it's easy. Just don't tell, okay? I don't want to get in trouble. You follow him down down to a drain pipe half hidden behind the sports ball fields. Small kids like Dice could fit through it, or you, Tangent, will want to hear about this. Am I a narc? You tell Tangent you know where... Oh, I guess I am gonna narc. I thought I was gonna be given the option. I thought I was gonna... Okay, I'll go back. I thought I was going to narc on... thought I was gonna get the option to narc on him. You tell Tangent you know where Dice has been going. You tell her that he has been sneaking out to explore the jungle, not far away, but outside the walls. Tangent looks concerned. Really? She says, wringing her hands. Is it safe out there? I'll keep him safe. She eyes you skeptically, full offense, Selene, but you're just a kid. What 10-year-old talks like that? Full offense, she said. What the fuck? Oh, it's better than bad. It's better than bad. It's good. Everyone loves a log. She replies, however, I suppose it's good to know he isn't alone out there. All right, let's go pick up our log. It's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Log, it's better than bad, it's good. Mushwood log, who would like but everyone should love a log. Look at his little face, that's so cute. What should I do? I should probably get like, I want aminals. How do I up my aminals? Using biology, humanities. Register for engineering class. I need higher reason. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's long. We could play sports ball. Gives up bravery, toughness. I'm pretty decently high toughness. I need aminals. I'm gonna go see an aminal. Okay, Uncle Tony, bye. Sarah told me how to. You slipped through the drain pipe and out of the colony before anyone saw you. Anyone that is, except for a dark form watching you from the nearby trees. Could it be that dies? He turns and disappears in the jungle. Now you're sure of it. That was definitely dies. He's not allowed outside the colony either. We're gonna follow him. We're not gonna yell because it'll alert people. You scamper after him through the brush, heedless of branches and brambles scraping at your arms and legs. Without a proper enviro suit, you get all scratched up. This kid is fast! You quickly lose sight of dies and can't find his trail again, but you do learn something by trying. Oh, it's that. Oh, look how cute it is. What the hell? Your way is blocked by a strange small creature with 1 foot and 4 large eyes. Oh, those are eyes. All of a sudden, I'm not finding it cute. 2 of which blink sideways on the top of its head like a frog. This must be a hop eye. You've heard people talk about them, but you've never seen one up close. It keeps thumping its foot on the ground really loud. Animals challenge. 27. Story challenges have 3 rounds instead of 1. After every round, you'll keep the cards you didn't play and unlock extra slots to play them in. Losing isn't always a bad thing in story challenges. Oh, okay. All right, I guess. But I got all these damn baby cards. I'm gonna get rid of giggling. Oh, okay. Next round, I guess. I got this mush log. Oh, nice. All right, that only got me to 8. Oh well, here we go. Nah, dude, da, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Oh, I hit it. Oh. I did it. Victorious. No skill change. Did I get aminals? I did get aminals. Yes. You stop trying to get past it and just listen. Oh, you can hear a little squeaking noise from nearby. It's probably warning you to stay away from its nest. You carefully avoid the nest while speaking in a soothing tone. The agitated little guardian titters warnings at you, but eventually lets you by. All right. What is that? You leave the path and sneak through a strand of mush trees. It's one of the little sawmills. What would +1 for each gem on other cards? Interesting. Dotting the area. It's small but busy. It's a small but busy operation. 3 people feeding mushroom tree logs into some kind of machine, while a 4th one directs a 4-legged robot with a plasma saw. We're gonna watch them because I get a free card. You stay out of sight and watch how they do it. When one tree crashes down, it almost seems like the others are wincing. It's probably just your imagination, though. Oh God. They aren't planting new ones or leaving any behind. You know the mush trees regrow every year, but can they regrow when you've cut down everything like this? Even the smaller trees and bushes are getting ground for mulch with the big scary grinder that sounds like a roaring beast. The entire process makes you think about Toxic Love from Fern Gully, but also proud of how industrious your colony is. Free new card, free new card. I got another mush log. Let's not go there. What? You sneak up to the exposition's office at the colony gates. Nobody has seen you yet. The lively hustle through the gates kind of makes you miss your friends inside. If you want to go home, you can sneak back through the drain pipe now. Now we're still exploring. We ain't be dead yet. I'm exploring. I'm not even fully stressed yet. Probably a bad idea. It's probably a bad idea to go off the beaten path. I guess I get it. I got 2 mush cards now, bitch. All right. Another one. Oh. Wait. Oh, I'm already over here. All right. You stop for lunch, eating an earth treat grown from your own greenhouse. A watermelon, nice and sweet, like a more solid potato pod. You munch away and spit out the seeds. Practice seed spitting. Yeah, combat. You take the challenge seriously, lining up targets and keeping score. Your aim improves. How much? Okay, we can do one more thing. The path here is engulfed by a dust tornado. It whirls and swirls, not showing any sign of moving. Let's see. Perception challenge. 27 again? All right. Okay, nice. Next round. Heck yeah! Yeah, I hit it already. Put them all down. Why not? Oh, super goal. I don't know what that means, but it's pretty. Victorious! You shut your eyes hard against the swirling dust and somehow manage to walk in a straight line through it. Ooh, I got it. -1! Once you pass through and turn around, the dust storm settles. You wonder if walking through it somehow caused it to die down. All right, I'm stressed now, right? All right, now we will go home. You should go home soon. Yeah, that's where I'm going. I spent a whole month exploring. Go home. Are you sure this will end your month? Yes, bitch, I'm stressed. You're back. You spent the month exploring. I got bravery and I got some perception out of it. It's time for Vertumnalia. GleeChiiCat and the council have called a festival to celebrate life here on the planet Vertumnia. Vertumna. Lord, everyone gathers in the colony square to hear Governor GleeChiiCat's speech. In Earth's history, GleeChiiCat begins and then clears her throat and waits for everyone to calm down. In Earth's history, Vertumna was known as the god of seasons, gardens, gardens and fruit. It's no coincidence that our forebearers of the Vertumna project chose to take on such an auspicious name in the hopes of seeding future bountiful seasons of humanity. We will continue this tradition of Vertumnalia, a midsummer festival to celebrate our Vertumna, this lush planet upon which we find ourselves today. Clapping. Everyone cheers and applauds. The members of the council all get up on stage one at a time to give their own short speeches. Governor GleeChiiCat announces each one. This is all the people, including the... Oh, melatonin. Oh, that's... Oh, Tonin. Got it. I'm slow, okay? Hello. Welcome to my stream. I'm a little bit on the slow side. Please bear with me. When it's your mother Flulu's turn, she announces that tonight you'll be eating some of the very first crop grown on the Vertumnan soil. Your eyes go to the feast table. Aboard the stratosphere, it would have been mostly soy-based foods from the nanoprinter, spiced with what precious fruits and vegetables could be grown in the small grown bays. This year, the earth plants look even less robust than usual, but they're supplemented by some of the Vertumnan plants that you could come to appreciate. Juicy potato pods and bobber fruits and a slab of edible fungi. Uh, 81, damn, lady. GleeChiiCat takes the stage after everyone on the council said their places. What's a festival without festivities, she asked. Professor Hal and Security Chief Rhett have organized 3-part competition for the kids. Good luck, kids. I'm doing bot wrestling. Heck yeah! A bot wrestling contest. This has been a classic competition for years on the ship. Someone has rigged up a hydraulic lifting bot to slowly stretch out, increasing the strength over time. The aim is to see how long you can hold it closed using any part of your body before it pops open. Anemone and Cal are competing with you. Cal doesn't like there's a competition, but he does love bot wrestling. Here we go. I'm gonna wrestle that bot. I'm a wrestle. Look at this. I'm wrestling the shit out of this bot. Heck yeah. Wait, no. This, then this. Then we'll throw that away because I don't got nothing on it. Shit. All right, here we go. And then that, and then that. Ah, I'm too stressed. I fail. I defeated. Oh. Hello, Com. Hello, Com. How are you doing there, handsome young man? Enjoying your stuff? Anemone's brother Com is the judge who awards bonus points for techniques as well as brute strength. You sit on the hydraulic bot using your weight at first, but it wobbles too much and eventually tosses you off. Oh, nice. Anemone uses a strong leg hold technique that lasts 30 seconds longer than you do before the bot finally escapes her grip. Com declares her the winner. She offers you her hand, then pulls it back the last second before running away cackling. What an asshole! Maybe next year. Well, I got de-stressed a lot from that. After the festivities are over, everyone takes time off for a much-needed break. During the fierce heat of dust, a few days rest is exactly what you need. You feel refreshed. Wow. Well, this is a good interesting. Um all right. Let's come back here for a second. I'm gonna click back on the game. Is there a way for me to hold on? Let me see. Audio. Okay, constant music on. Okay, no. Disable haptics? No. All right, I guess it just automatically turns the music off when I click out of the window. Run in the background. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. This is interesting. I might have to play it more at a later date. Once again, where? I think I've restarted since then. Hold on. Oh, it's in my I put it in my thing. Once again, I have a Discord server if you want to come hang out on the Discord server and chitty chat with me and other people. Right now I'm searching for Colgate Chan memes, and if you know what that means, come join us and show us your best Colgate Chan meme. Yeah. And if you enjoyed this and you're watching it still now, if you're Colgate shit, yeah. If you're still watching now and you enjoyed my playthrough and you have yet to follow me, not subscribe, follow me. I would really appreciate it if you do so. I got a follower goal. I got to get to 50 so that I can unlock affiliate, so that I can start doing other things like, you know, making money off streaming. What little bit of money I can make off streaming, and I can have subscribers, and we can have subscribers and our own set of emotes and stuff. So I have to get to 50. I would appreciate your follows very, very much. Oh, the Discord link, it says it's expired. I thought I set it to not expire. I'll fix it. I'll fix it here once I finish the stream. Okay, give me like 5 minutes if you're in that when I click out. So it was not only me. Yeah, let me know. Okay, well that explains why I said that and then nobody signed up for. I was like, okay, I guess nobody wants to sign up for GleeChiiCat, and that's fine. Hold on, let me make a new one. Set this to never expire. Okay, hold on. Here. Confirm with me that that one works. Mute that, and I'm gonna come over here and immediately fix it. I didn't know it was not working. I thought I set it to never expire. All right. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Tomorrow, I'm going to play Dead by Daylight for the first time ever. I've never played it. I've watched other people play it, but not me. I've never played it. So come hang out with me while I play that if you want to see that. If not, I hope you have a good rest of your week. I think I might also be, I think I might not stream on Saturday. We'll see. You might have to watch the, thank you. Thanks for letting me know. You might have to watch the VOD or something. I can't put, here's a question. Would you like for me to, because I have seen people before, like the day before, tell you what they're playing the next day so that you know if there's going to be a stream or not. Would that be helpful if on my Twitter, because I can't post until I become affiliate, I can't post individual things onto my schedule. I can only schedule, my mouth is being really bad right now. I can only schedule like stuff for like a consistent basis. So maybe I make, instead of posting them like a couple hours before, maybe like 24 hours before the stream, I post like a thing letting y'all know when I'm going to stream, and then I could just retweet it. I need to be more active on Twitter. I'm being pretty bad about it. So yeah, I'll look forward to that. But yeah, Dead by Daylight, probably the same time I started playing today, tomorrow. And I may or may not stream Saturday. I'll think about it. But thanks for coming. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. And if you just lurked, I appreciate you too. I'm happy with everybody who comes here, and I hope you had a fun time watching. I hope you found a game that looks very interesting, and now you want to play it once again. Exocolonist.com. This is the link. Like I said, I might play it later. I'm thinking about potentially letting Discord pick which games I return to play more of. So join the Discord and you can help me make you can make decisions for me. Isn't that fun? Yeah, okay. I don't got anything else. I'm going to main menu this and quit out of this so that I can get over to my song. All right. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good rest of your evening or your morning if you're watching this morning. Good morning. All right. Later. Bye, meow.